And let's continue the same thing that we've been doing, just go to the frozen island here. Threat scanner, we will have those underground enemies, which are really annoying, and the blobbers. The leader here is a firefly, leader here is a scion. I forgot that was even a thing. Break buildings out of the ice, block vex spawning, protect the defense lab. Do you think that maybe lightning can get around ice? Like, do you think that it would free a building out of ice? If I keep testing map, will I get a map with ice on it? The answer seems to be no. There is no ice. Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. Kill 7 enemies, protect the power generator. There's also ice mines. Could get health. We could get health, but I think we're okay with the move. Most of the time, if I grapple an enemy unit into a lightning bolt, I can move out of the way because of the fire and forget ability. Move again after shooting. 5 HP is enough. Block vex spawning 3 times, break 5 buildings out of the ice. That's tough to do because I don't have any units that can actually hit ice and do damage. The lightning I don't think works. I think we'll try this level instead. We could also do defend the robots, but look at where the robots spawn. Defend the robots is such an annoying level with lightning. No, we're not gonna do it. Oh God, there's 5 of them. Well, please come to me and get owned by the ice and ice mines, please. I can push enemies in the ice mines. I don't need to push enemies in the ice mines though, I need to kill them. Thank you. Thank you. Go here. Thank you. Now, again, I could electrocute all of them, but then they're gonna come back to life. I don't know if that's what I want to do. That does 3 damage now. Well, I could kill you by whipping you. It'll also kill the Hornet, and we can block a spawn. And we can fire a push tank that can help in the future. But these enemies will come to life. They're not gonna attack, but they will come back to life, which scares me. I guess what we could do is we could deploy the push tank here to push you. But then the push tank is gonna be killed. I'd rather that not happen. This is a tough one because I have to make a decision on what I want to do here. Do I want to free them from the ice, even though it's gonna like severely hamper my ability to survive in the future? But we could get a couple of kills on this turn and then only have like 4 enemies next turn, which doesn't seem that bad, all things considered. We'll move our tank out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite get onto the spawn tile. 1, 2. Yeah, don't do that. I need to kill you too. Whip does 3 damage. I could push you into the Vec, but that still doesn't kill you. You know what I could do? I could push the Hornet into this guy and then whip him so that he's going to have only 2 HP, so he can die in one shot in the future. Kind of like that. So we would deploy the tank here. Whoa, no. Push you, freeing your friend, then we'll whip, and then we'll rock. I kind of like it. It's could be better, could be worse, but it's not a bad turn. That's fine. Where are you gonna go? Kind of like there. Maybe keep you 2 units kind of locked in here. Get some kills next turn. I like that. Push tank, you're fine. You're fine. End turn. Push tank can save the boulder mech if the scorpion decides to go for them. 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here would have been a little bit better, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Not ideal, but that's fine. End turn. So we immediately popped all the enemies out of the ice, but I think we did it productively. Let's just consider the ice as having interrupted all of their attacks. Bought us a turn, and this is a very good whip opportunity. Even with you being there, I can just push you out of the way. I can't quite get here. Oh no. Well, we can still do this. Because this does 3 damage, that'll kill you. Then push tank goes here, pushes you down. You whip. It'll kill everything except for the scorpion. And then we can even block the spawn with the tank too. Excuse me, oh god. My voice, my throat, it's all shot today. Shot to hell. Oh god, excuse me. Actually, you know what? I could pull you. But I don't think that's nearly as good. I would rather push you. Whip everyone. You're still gonna live, but I can still come down here and block a spawn. And there's only 1 unit next turn, which is actually bad because I'd still need to kill enemies, but we only need to kill 1 on top of this scorpion. You're a little hurt though. I think we got it. So get off of the spawn, kill him. You can just rock something. You can repair. Don't need a bonus move. We could just block an enemy from spawning using the tank. With 1 enemy, all we gotta do is kill him. So I kinda like this just to make sure that there's no surprises next turn. And then we'll end turn. Wherever they go, we can hit them with a rock and then ice them with the lightning. And it's just you. And in fact, I can dunk you if I really wanted to, but we'll just, who do we want to get the kill? I don't want rock to get the kill. I want lightning to get the kill. I can't believe it. End turn. Not that bad. It was a risk on turn 1 to open up all of the frozen enemies, but I'm glad we did. We got a time pod. It gives us leap to a tile, damaging self and adjacent tiles. What? +1 damage each, +1 damage. You know, okay. I finally have an idea. What about replacing the grappling hook with hydraulic legs? I know it requires 2 power, don't worry about it. So now we fire a tank, and on our turns, what we can do is leap into enemies. We don't take self damage because of the fact that we're armored, and then we can just move again out of the way immediately. So instead of having the grappling hook, we have hydraulic legs that allows us to do damage. That seems very good. Because as cool as the grappling hook has been, we have a push tank. If we need to move something, a tile, we can do it. I think I'd rather have something that does damage, and we can upgrade the heck out of this later. I'll possibly keep grappling hook for a little bit, but I think that's what I'm going to get soon. With Fire and Forget, it's still a useful ability to jump into enemies, push them, and then move out of the way. And it gives them another attack. The lightning doesn't matter where the enemies are, we just whip them, so we don't want to move them, really. What we'll probably do is give you health or movement. The reactor nourishes my mech systems, and then we're still good. I still don't know where I want to have flying, but I'm liking impulsive. Impulsive is nice so I can make sure that rock hits properly. Lightning doesn't really matter how fast you are. Flying doesn't even seem that necessary. Maybe if we get a different pilot, we'll just swap them out. But yeah, I like that. I like that. Break buildings out of the ice, block mech spawning 3 times. With that leap maneuver, we can hit the buildings and be a little bit better about breaking the ice. But first of all, let's go here. Well, actually, we have to do it now. Right. We have to do it now if we're gonna do it so that we can install the reactor core here, otherwise we won't be able to do it. You know what, let's give it a shot. We got jumps, we got a tank, we can push things, we can do damage now. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Secondary cooling, break buildings out of the ice, block vex spawning 3 times. The whip, I do not think it breaks the ice because it doesn't do any damage to the buildings at all. But let's see what happens. Let's see if this is a useful change here. So we want you to be up close and personal. We want you can be a little bit further back now because you can jump. Boulder mech can go anywhere, so you can just go anywhere. Confirm. Block vex spawning 3 times. It's another time pod. I was hoping for this. You, I don't need to worry about. You, I don't need to worry about. Any enemy that is opening up a building, I'm kind of like thankful. You both hitting a building though is kind of unfortunate and has to be dealt with. But I still like this. Some buildings are going to be freed. That's perfect. And you got the jumps. I could push you, although it doesn't really seem to do all that much. We're gonna use a tank though. I think we should start with, oh my God, we can actually chain through all of this. That's pretty nice, but we don't want to chain through this guy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't quite get there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't quite get there. Okay, we're not gonna hit the Alpha Hornet. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna rock here to block the spawn. I will use the push tank to push the Hornet down so that it frees another building, and then we'll lightning, which will hit everything including the Hornet. And these guys will burrow. This one will die, but that one will burrow, and that one, the unit's gonna take, it's gonna go down to 1 HP. Actually, you know what? I could push you onto the spawn, which also kills you immediately on the next action. That, if we do that, then we can actually kill you, which I don't wanna do, but we could kill the Hornet, which I also don't wanna do. There's a lot of like, I actually don't wanna overkill the units on this turn, funny enough. Yeah, it's kind of strange. We like this. How was I gonna push you onto the spawn? I guess I could just do it with the rock thrower now. I thought I had a method for pushing you onto the spawn, because I was going to use the push tank to push you up so that you would break both of those. I don't know. We'll just push you onto the spawn. You'll be fine. You're gonna go over here into the corner. You're gonna push. Go ahead and grab the time pod. Go ahead and whip everybody. Yeah, it didn't free the buildings, which is what I expected. You can push him onto the spawn, which still breaks open one of the buildings, but he'll also die and block the spawn. You have 1 HP, you have 2 HP, you're easy to kill. End turn. That's still pretty good. I thought I had a different move to push you over to the spawn, but this totally works. That's easy. Oh, I forgot about you living. 2, 3, 4. I can still kill you. You're pretty easy to kill. And you are definitely whippable. Whippable. I think we're gonna whip you. I'll have to just like flee with my tank though. Actually, I could let you free the last building and then I can focus on blocking spawns. That also seems pretty nice. You have to go. I kind of like this. just so that I can, you know, use the ability. There you go, and just move back. You can just whip to kill him. You can... Oh, it's gonna knock me off of the spawn point. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just do it like this then, without whipping you. No, we can just whip, we can do it first, okay. Because I undid before I moved, so this will totally work. Block you, whip you, blocking the spawn, you're not doing anything, get out of the way. You'll break open the building, which completes our objective. Actually, I would like it if you were there. End turn. It's been a pretty good start. I like the opening whip moves because you can do a lot of damage. Hey, just out. Thank you for the resub. AbeClancy more like a BabeClancy. Aw, you shouldn't have. What are we doing? Don't use the rock, use someone else. There you go, got the experience. What did you get? I think that was grid defense. Or reactor. No, probably grid defense. That's unfortunate. We'll just keep blocking Vex spawns. Buildings are out of the ice. Good, end turn. Excuse me. 2 enemies? 2 enemies, easy. Although I can't kill, well, actually no, I can kill you. I forgot, now that we have the ability to leap, we can get some kills. Ah, except it pushes, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so we can't do it like this. Reset turn, that was a mistake. Well, I mean, actually, it isn't, I would like to kill you. Reset turn. We can do this better. I don't need to be adjacent to this guy to whip him. I can be over here and whip him. Which means now that I can do my jump. Which means now I can push you. Which means now I can kill you. End turn. Just Out says, I love this game. If I watch it too much, I might backseat though, lol. You can try. You can try. 2 more reactor cores. New pilot, maybe? Nah, just a reactor core, but still, that's nice. That's nice to get. And hydraulic legs so far has been pretty damn good. I'm happy with it. We do need some more reactors so that we can get the damage up though. Let's start by dumping these reactor cores into our hook mech though. I want to be able to eventually turn into having this do 2 damage. But you know what? Now that I think about it, let's just make you not die. Plus health, plus move. Probably more useful than plus health and plus move on the hook mech. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the coal plant. We'll do it. Hate you. But actually the chain lightning, now that I think about it, chain lightning is very good for blobbers, spiders, the goo boss. You get a lot of benefits. 1, 2, 3. When using the goo. So I definitely want you to try to hit me so that I can chain lightning and kill the blob egg. So we'll organize like this, I think. Let's get this show on the road. Thank you. That's fine. Ooh, that was unexpected. But we can still do this. We could almost kill our mech, our rock mech, in order to make this happen. Do we have a better move? We do, because we can jump with the hook mech, so we can easily kill this. You just gotta move out of the way. Murder him. Whip. You're still alive if I do this, huh? You're gonna hit me for 3. That's too much damage. What's a better way of doing this? Well, I could jump, which will do enough damage to kill you, and then I'm not taking that damage. But I would probably prefer to toss out a tank. We don't have to toss out the tank this turn, though. We could wait. We could easily wait for a turn. Ah, but if we do the jump, we can't kill you. The blob. Okay, okay. This is a tough one. I could just rock you. Would prefer to kill you, but I can't really. Could rock you. You do need to go before you do some damage. That does block a spawn and save the building, which I like. You know what? This still gets the kill. Because if we chain lightning, it'll actually go through the rock and kill the unit that's on the spawn, which is still not that bad. But I still don't know how I'm gonna deal with this guy because I have to deal with him and the explosive blob. You know what? No, I don't. I can let him hit me for 3. I have the health. And I think this is a bit of a better move. Although, again, we're not really dealing with the blobber. Boom. Why not just move here? That kills the blob. Rock here, moves everyone around. And then, why not deploy the push tank so we can do damage to this guy? Get him closer to death. This is gonna be one heck of a chain. This is gonna be one heck of a chain lightning, but I think it'll work. You're also gonna take damage all the way back here, but I think we do it. I think we just lightning everything. God, that's gonna be a lot of self-damage, but I think it's worth it. I don't know if it's gonna break him out of the ice. I think it will, which kind of sucks. But it gets everything down to like death's door, which I like. There will be 5 enemies next turn. And the blobber still lives, so we might have 6 targets. Put the rock there. Put the rock there. You go into the building and take damage. If I put the rock here, you're still attacking that building, which I can't let happen. What if instead of rock here, I use the push tank to push the scarab here into this position. That completes the chain. I can still stand here. We can whip. And then the rock thrower can do something else on that turn. Like kill the scorpion or something. Actually, we could kill the mech by putting a rock here. That'll free him and do 1 damage to the scorpion. I'd probably rather just kill the scorpion, though. I think I'm gonna reset turn. I think we can do it better. So it's gonna be... You need to get out of the way so you don't get killed. I just don't want you to go down to 1 HP. I think that's a little bit dangerous. You're gonna go here, toss the tank. Tank is gonna push you, complete the chain. You're gonna whip. We have to do this before the rock, because if we use the rock, then this unit isn't gonna be here and we're not gonna get a chain. We gotta do it like this. And then you might as well just kill the scorpion. Saves us some damage. We could shoot a rock at this guy, but we're not gonna be able to kill him. So let's save all the HP that we were about to lose. And then you might as well just get a little bit closer and then end turn. So there's gonna be 4 units. One of them is a blobber. I think that's better. I think that's a lot better. And I'm not really worried about these robots because I have my jumping ability. I can do very little amount of damage to them pretty easily. A very low amount of damage, reliably. So that's a kill there. The blobber has to go, and his blob has to go. Doesn't quite kill him. There's a scion. How are we gonna get rid of the blob? That's the question. That would get rid of the blob. You could get rid of this guy. Or you could just get rid of the blob. And you can just jump over this guy, it doesn't matter. Do it however you want. You can whip, the blob is gonna live. Dun 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 dun. Kill you, push you, push you, push you. Can't push you anywhere we need to go. Can't push you using the mech. I mean, if I push you, then we don't really have to worry about the blob. Okay, I got an idea. I like the whip here because that gets 2 kills. And then I like the push here because that kills this unit. Then if we do the leap of faith here, we can kill the blob. And then if we fire a rock, we can kill this blob. We can kill everything on this turn if we do it correctly. We do have to sacrifice our tank, but I think that's worth it. So you go. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to take 1 hit on our unit, but that's fine. That kills the blob. That kills the blobber. Because we're also going to kill the scion. So there's gonna be 1 unit next turn. That's not too bad. We did lose our tank, but we can block spawns now. I'm surprised he didn't slap Prospero on the hook mech. I'm loving the ability to act twice. Having 2 actions on 1 unit is so nice. Even if the other action is just a movement, even just being able to like block spawns, it's so helpful. Is your movement 3? Alright, well, we can still block 2 spawns. Hold on, undo moves. It's gonna be jump, move here, whip, toss a rock, ooh, not there, toss it here. And then you can just move a little bit closer. Maybe not that close. Why don't you move, yeah, it's, here, end turn. We'll have 2 enemies to fight, not a problem. Can use the tank to pull the Vec over to the spawn point. I could if I still had the grappling hook. I got rid of that a long time ago though. Actually, I did not a long time ago, but I did get rid of it. 5 HP, 3 HP. A whip kills you, but so does a rock. I mean, I like that, so we'll do that. First, we'll do, I can't do that. If I rock you, you'll move here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can do this. Rock you. Give him a little bit of a push. And then you can just get to safety. We're not gonna kill him, but we can at least make him wish that he was dead. Okay. 3 cheers for the Blitzkrieg. Mission completed. Ice Storm, yes. Block Vex spawning Ice Storm, easy peasy. As far as I'm concerned, as much as I hope anyways. Now we do have 5 enemies that we gotta fight, so hopefully we do get some luck on the Ice Storm generation. 3, you're gonna hit a building, but 1 whip kills you. You're gonna probably hit me, which is fine. You're gonna probably go for the buildings. Let's see about grappling in the back and then rock in the back because he can move anywhere. In fact, rock there. Corner of the map. Yeah, Prospero is the one that gets, oh, that's bad. Prospero is the one that has flight, but I don't have it equipped. I just have the pilot. This is a bad turn. This is bad. Only 1 enemy is in the ice, and I'm all in the ice. So we gotta move the heck now. At least we do have 1 good lightning. Which we need to do before we do any sort of rock throwing shenanigans. So let's start there. Massive overkill. You're gonna be iced up. We do need a block Vex spawning. That being said, I think I'm okay with just killing a Vec. We're not quite able to actually get to the spawn to block it. No, we can. We absolutely can. I want to murder you. So what we can do is just do this. I like that. Can't you move through a tank move? I can! Unfortunately, my movement speed is 3, so I can't really go that far. Or do that, lol. Just kind of just a jump to the left. Well, I think I'm going to use a rock to kill you. I mean, really, I want to use the tank mech to kill you, but like, it's hard to get the experience. But if we do this, we can just move here, and then you can repair. Actually, you should fire your tank, then repair. Ah, but you can't repair. Still, you blocking a spawn is perfectly fine. You have enough HP. Okay, so that's three blocks, so we don't need to do that anymore. Please stand inside of the middle. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. Actually, we could free him, but he can't get to a... He can get to a... Well... If I free him, you can't get to a spawn to block it. You know what? I'm fine with this. Goodbye, freeze tank. And by freeze tank, I mean tank that is now frozen. One blobber. You're saving your friends? You're not gonna save your friends, I'm sorry. I mean, you don't get any XP from this. End turn. Oh, can you, oh, you can't free yourself from the ice because you don't have a repair ability. That makes sense. Well, we did freeze a lot of Vec on that one. And we kept him in the ice this time. Seismic activity. What is the boss here? I forgot. Firefly leader? I'm not that worried about the Firefly. I'm worried about the Alpha Blobber, which is going to be an annoying unit to have to deal with. But hopefully we get some good lightning. So we'll try to sucker these enemies into lightning me up here. I really don't want you to blob me here. I want you to blob me here or here so I can blow it up. Why not move over here then? You know what? I'm realizing that I don't need to put my tank close to the front line. I can keep him further back and he can just leap wherever he needs to go. Well, he can't hit this left spot of the Firefly, but other than that. Why? I didn't even think about that being a good spot for that. So the lightning kind of blows. Also, it doesn't go through mountains. Forgot about that. Lots of mistakes being made here. You are hitting only units, so you're easy to get rid of. Although, if I just push the Firefly leader, that'll kill you. So that's what we're gonna do there, probably. You have 4 HP. Push tank is pretty good on that. How are we gonna kill this thing? I don't know, whip it good. It will also block a spawn, which I like. But put a rock here. I don't want to put a rock here, and I don't care about whipping this. No, what if I do? Put a rock here. No. Just kill this guy with a rock. Push the Hornet up to be killed by the Firefly leader. Then we still have one action to deal with the blob, which we can do just by whipping it. Now the blobber is still gonna live. How does this change things? Because it kills the Hornet, which means I don't have to deal with it. How else are we gonna kill the Hornet? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I kind of like that. Kill you. Well, you know, actually, I can save an action by doing it like this, because then I can kill the blob and this enemy with the same whip. Actually, I can really hurt the crap out of this guy with the whip too, but you're just gonna get killed by the Firefly anyway, so I don't need to worry about the Hornet. Maybe in that case we have an extra action. We can hit the blobber, get him down to 1 HP. We could also hit the Firefly, but I'd much rather use him to hurt his friends on future turns. So I like this. Just to get him closer to death. I know he's not attacking. I'm still gonna kill him. And then you move there, you move there. Pop your move tank. Your move tank pushes the Hornet, who's now gonna die. Whip everything. No. Because the fire is gonna kill the Hornet. We have to whip first, then shoot the Hornet over. That's an interesting little situation here. We gotta reset turn. I hate doing that on turn 1, but yeah, that was an incorrect order, and I didn't even think about the fire. Didn't even think about it. Everything else works though. We just have to whip first, because the Hornet's already dying anyways. This is what we want. And then you can still move, so you might as well get a little closer to the front line. So we have 4 units plus a blob. Same place, annoying. This is also annoying because I can't push the Firefly up to do some damage. We can only push him down, and we can only do that by how? That's not good enough. What about this? Also not really good enough. Gotta think about this for a minute. Blobber also has to go. You have to go. A whip does okay. A jump in a whip leaves me dying, so let's not do that. I mean, I could just kill the Firefly leader. Do this, shoot a rock at him. How much damage do you do? 3 and burn? Oh, okay, well, probably have to deal with that. Unfortunately, this tank is useless. So whip. Whip, leap, rock, but then I'm still losing 3 building up here thanks to the blob. The blob is such an annoyance to deal with. How are we gonna deal with the blob? What are you gonna do? What can you do? You could just shoot the boulder mech out of the way. That would give the support tank an action, which I like, because then we can use the hook mech to deal with the blob. We still have the blobber, but we will get rid of the scion and the leader. And then this unit is also gonna be severely wounded. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So it'll keep the tank alive. It'll keep the boulder mech from taking 3 damage. Boulder mech is gonna be way out of position, but I still think that's okay. I just wish that I could kill the blobber, but I'm just gonna have to kill the blob on this turn, I think. Yeah, okay. So that plus the whip gets a kill. Can I move you into a position where you can block a spawn? No? No. Fair enough. Okay. Whip first. The rock and the tank is a kill. And now you're safe. That kills the blob. And then you can just kind of move back up a little bit. Still got the blobber, still got the scarab, 2 more units coming in, but at least the alpha has been killed. The leader, whatever. Look, names. And that's a good spot for the bomb, because now I can hopefully just make a chain. Why are you all the way up there? What is the movement on these guys? I guess they go under rocks, too. So a movement of 4 can go under mountains. That's highly annoying. Okay, well, I mean, that's the perfect move. But then I still have to deal with all these jerks, and this tank still isn't doing that much. How can we make this even better? Well, technically I don't need to worry about the bomb, so we could do this to free the building. Then you, 1, 2, 3, you could move there, hit this guy and kill him. You can move up here and whip this guy. Okay. Start here. Kill the freaking blobber, finally. Free up some space. You can block a spawn now. You can go here. Let's wait on that spawn block. Kill you. Whip you. We're all good? We're all good? Block a spawn? What do you do? Just get you a little bit pushed back. Okay. Killed 2 units, 1 more is gonna spawn. So we'll have 3. Why? Why are you all the way over there, damn it? Luckily, I can deal with you pretty easily because I have my jumping ability. That would kill me. Let's not kill me. You're only taking 1 damage. I can leave you there. You're an annoyance, and my push tank, you know what? The push tank totally works here. But before we do that, let's start here. Let's make sure that you move. Then the push tank can free this. Then you can save the building. And we even can get the kill steal. Although it's gonna cost us our mech, oh no. Oh no, it won't, because it doesn't go through mountains. That's right. All right, we did it. Another island completed, okay. Mission complete. Protect the corporate tower. We really need to get some more experience on that guy though. Perfect strategy, collect 10 perfect islands. We get silica, mech can act twice if it does not move. Dude, that's even better than the ability we already have, fire and forget. Because we can jump twice. Is it better? I don't know. It could be very good. Can act twice if it doesn't move. Like, what about whipping twice? I could see it. Whipping twice if we're stationary, or being able to use the boosters twice. So we can do 2 damage to 2 different sets of enemies. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm loving the hydraulic legs, I'm keeping those. But I kind of like the idea of being able to move, to act twice. Even something like the boulder mech. The boulder mech could kill a boss in 1 hit. So could the lightning mech. It could kill all of those annoying scorpions in 1 shot. I think we go for it. I think being able to attack twice is extremely nice. Even if it costs us, you know, +1 mech reactor and, you know, +3 grid defense is not really that good. I think this is, I mean, it's 2 power. That means it's gotta be good, right? I think that's gonna be amazing. Dump Gerger, I'm sorry. Silica, you are going to be colors in chat. And let's sell some stuff. Sell a grappling hook. Sell Prospero, which is not Prospero, this is the other one. Gravwell pulls towards you. Mercury Fist punches. That's a nice ability to have, but lightning is okay. Phase Cannon shoots a projectile that phases through objects. To get a gun on the tank could be very good. Might be better than the jump boots, honestly. And Storm Generator, all smoke deals extra damage. Nah. Phase Shield. Probably shields yourself when you use it. Yeah, I could see it, but because this unit has such low move, I really am liking the legs for movement. So I think we're gonna keep the legs. We're just gonna get some reactor power. Now we can get +1 damage, and if we stand still, we can whip twice. That's gonna kill so many enemies, especially the annoying ones. I really like that. You can still jump around. We're gonna get you better damage on the legs at some point, and we might not even ever use Vulcan artillery, but we still have it. In fact, we can just keep it in storage. If we sell it, we can just get 1 grid defense. Who cares? I think that's acceptable. I think that's good enough. Double shot could be amazing. I hope it is. Leave Island.